Hey Aquarius, welcome to your May 2025 quick read. Let's go ahead and hop into this reading because we have to cover your general, career, and love life in that order. So let's go. What does the zodiac sign Aquarius need to know about May 2025, Spirit? Make it abundantly clear for me. What does the zodiac sign Aquarius need to know about May 2025? What will they experience in May, Spirit? Three of Swords, Seven of Cups. One more before we want to take a little slight break. Seven of Pentacles. Sevens may be a significant number for you in the month of May. I got the message kind of, but let's just finish our stuff off. Three more cards. What does Aquarius need to know about May 2025? The Hermit. Death in reverse. Scorpio may be relevant. Virgo may be relevant to you. Sun, Moon, or Rising for either. Clarity. One more for my Aquariuses. What do they need to know about May? What will they experience in May? Thank you. Queen of Swords. Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini may be relevant to you as well. Bear with me, Aquarius. All right, Aquarius. So your message kind of came to me quickly, but I wanted to make sure I took it all in because there's like a dual-sided message going on, and I think it's because you are feeling two ways depending on the day and depending on the moment, right? So on the top layer, we're talking about personal transformation and we're talking about perseverance, okay? So that's generally what's going on for you. For some of you, you're doing a lot of healing. You're doing a lot of forgiving and releasing anything that may have been holding you back or hurting you within a past year or two. And so now you're in this optimistic energy where you are ready for the next level. You're taking your time. Sometimes it's slow and it's a little irritating, but for the most part, you're doing soul searching. And so a lot of you may be enjoying the time alone because you can gain clarity. You know what you want. You may not, for some of you, you know what direction your career is going in, but for some of you, you don't know for sure, but you have at least something tangible to hold on to for the moment. So you're happy with that, right? So there's some things. So it's almost like the world is opening up. There's light at the end of the tunnel after this dark time. Because I will say one thing, air signs in general, you guys could be going through the worst thing in the world and will try to appear as if nothing is wrong. As an Aries and an observant Aries, I do always notice, regardless of how much you try to hide, because I listen behind what people say to me. But generally, you guys have great poker faces. So even if you're sitting at this reading, you're like, I'm having a great time. Can we not? So there's some things, because regardless if you were hurt by them, doesn't mean that there weren't some hard things going on. Okay, Aquarius. So there's some hard things going on, but now you're doing some healing. Again, there may be days, because I think this is cloaking. Some days cloaking something else. On other days, you're having a hard time with this transition. You're mad. You're pissed at whomever you used to be pissed at. You wish things were different. You're like, damn, why is this always happening to me? So there's a duality to it, because while there's healing going on, there's also a little bit of frustration and this feeling of this is unfair or this is wrong. This isn't how things are supposed to be going for me. And it's duality, but for the most part, there's some healing. You have some new opportunities popping up, some new choices, and you're taking your time. You're evaluating them all. For some of you, there will be some romantic opportunities. I don't see, and we'll see what your love reading says, but I don't see a lot of you pursuing some of them simply because you think that it's best for you to worry about yourself right now, which I love that for you, but we'll get into that. For others of you, it's financial opportunities, but again, money's slow. It's not moving at the pace or in the direction that you would like for it to go. So it's a couple things going on here. Some things that I feel like I need to mention: blonde hair, yellow clothes, gold, little, I don't know, sets or pieces or stuff like that, being really into gold or yellow. Kind of being a ghost a little bit. You're talking to people, but not really. Little stuff like that. But let's get into your career and finances. Let's clarify this Seven of Pentacles. What's going on for my Aquariuses in May 2025? What are they experiencing, Spirit, when it comes to their career and finances? Thank you. Ornaments came out first. We have extra money, investment, celebration. You could work in retail, the beauty space, finish work, retirement. Mask came out second. Secret stash, save pennies, finding money, theft. Careers could be acting assistant, hidden potential, unknown. And then we have swords, money conflicts, cutting corners, breakthrough. Career, you can be in law and order, pay cut, defense, being fired. Okay. Something else I'm picking up is like a very prestigious career or a career that has a reputation, like a therapist, police officer, lawyer, doctor, something like that. Some of you either could be going for that or you're already in that. Some you can have your doctorate, which I expect nothing less from an air sign, the minds of the group. But how can I say this? There's extra money coming in. I feel like you guys are trying to develop something. And so for some of you, you may have recently started your business or started your organization, and there's like money going in. For some of you, this doesn't mean physical cash, like you don't have actual income. It's more so like business is coming in. So like if you started a non-for-profit, your business would be people actually like visiting it and like interacting with it. So there's something like that going on where there's an influx of clients or whatever, membership, whatever the case may be, which is great for you. So you're excited about that in a sense where you feel like you're getting your feet wet, growing this thing. Whatever it is, it's starting to get bigger. But I don't think that that's satisfying you overall. Okay. I think there's some money issues going on. And this doesn't have to be just with you. It could be that you think that there could be more being done. Because let's say you're making the bread, but if you have a partner, if you have a friend, or if you have a business partner who isn't like they aren't cutting the marks, or you guys could be doing more but they're not helping you, something like that may be kind of causing a little bit of money conflicts for you. Because if you're on one side of the things and they're on the other side of things, it makes it hard to move things forward, right? Because I'm ready to save, they're spending. I'm ready to buy a house, they're over there, they think it's best to buy a car first. Like, we're on two different pages. So that might be something that comes up. Or if you're a single Aquarius, like, you know, you have no dealings with anyone, it may be just that, like, the moment you get on the good foot, something comes up. And now you have to worry about that. You see what I'm saying? So it's like you don't really get to really enjoy the extra money or the investment or the new, you know, thing that's coming in, because now you have to think about, okay, well, I need to make sure I'm making some cash. For somebody specific, it may be a situation where you have like this thing that you do outside of work and you love it, but it don't make money. So you're like, I can't really be doing this as often as I normally do because, baby, I got some bills to pay. You feel what I'm saying? So that's something that comes up. Saving your pennies and, you know, saving money comes up. I don't think you're actually saving more than I think you're cutting costs. That may come up a lot. Theft sticks out for me. Be careful about people taking things from you, or vice versa. I'm not gonna lie to you, because law and order, theft, I'm getting this feeling somebody's got sticky fingers, or just like stealing, like how Apple be stealing that extra $5. You know what I'm saying? Oh, another thing I wanted to mention is hidden potential. I'm gonna just be real blunt with you, Aquarius. Some of y'all got some talent that you ain't doing nothing with. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not saying you need to do it in the month of May, but I feel like you are not pushing the envelope enough. You are stopping where you feel comfortable, and you need to go ham. Or make the decision that you don't want to really do that thing, but kind of half stepping and half putting your toe in it out of fear, or knowing that you don't want to do it, but kind of like still bigging it up like you're going to do it one day. You got to make a decision, because that you're not telling the universe what you want. That's why it's not happening. Any advice for Aquarius in their career and finances that they need to hear right now, Spirit? Any advice for them? Thank you. Period. Balance spirituality and practicality. And Hermit is the perfect idea for that. He's very spiritual, very in tune, very wise. Okay? So this card basically just talks about, like, if you've been in your spiritual bag, but you ain't been getting in that practical day-to-day routine, get your life together bag, get it together. If you've been the opposite, where you've been super, super practical and everything's about money and day-to-day routine, but you ain't did nothing for your mind, body, soul, or spirit. You know, and the reason why that's important, let me say, the reason why that's important is because no matter how much money you're making, no matter how successful you may be, right? You may be getting a tap on your shoulder. There's a reason why that business deal didn't go through. There's a reason why, you know, you can't seem to get to the next level of your goal, because you might be getting that tap on your shoulder. Hey, I need you to do this instead. Hey, you're not going to make money that way. If you go this way, I got you. But you're not tapping in, so you're not getting the message. So, and obviously it's great for your emotional health and everything and your spirituality. But in general, like, sometimes you're being spoken to and you just need to take a minute to hear, you know? So let's get into your love and relationships. What's going on here, Spirit? What's going on with Aquarius, for Aquarius in May? And for their love and relationships, what are they experiencing in their romantic relationships and otherwise, Spirit? Aquarius, what are my Aquarius is experiencing in their relationships, whether they are single or not? Thank you. Yeah. Staying in, night in, your space, a moment alone, partner is busy, free time, mental vacation. Friendship, true friend, solid friendship, authentic, will do anything for you, always there for you no matter what. And meow. Having fun, trying to fit in, being playful, modeling after other, being whimsical, free-spirited. There's a lot of things going on here, so bear with me. I'm going to try to like rattle them off quickly. Some of you are not worried about love at all. Like I said, you are in your bag of trying to fix yourself. So you're not trying to be in a relationship whatsoever, not from a place of playership, but more so from a place of, no, seriously, I need to slow down and get my life together. For others of you, you have taken a previous relationship and turned it into just a friendship for this exact reason. I'm not gonna lie, with this meow card, I got two messages. You may have kind of like a situationship going on, and when I say like, it's giving very much, kitty, if you get what I mean. It's giving very much kitty, and that's it. It's giving very much that. And you don't have very much space for anything else. Kitty and get out. Kitty, laugh, get out my house. Like, that's what it's very much giving. You're kind of closing off in a way, which I do think is necessary for you, but I also just want to say err on the side of caution, because while you may be okay with that arrangement, everyone is not always okay with that. So make sure that it's okay before you move in that direction. But also there's a theme of like just being at home with your cats, being like, seriously, and I'm not being funny, just being at home with your cats, your people, and that's it. That's the only comfort that you're really okay with. There is this friendship card. Like I said, you may turn a previous relationship into a friendship, because I think for some of you, you may just kind of ask for that, like, hey, can we just be cool, like that sort of thing, and that will work out for you. And for somebody, you are kind of reminded of your friendships this month, like, hey, we love you, like, we're back at it. If you're in a relationship, if I'm being honest, you or your partner are very preoccupied. The relationship is fine, I guess, for the most part. Whatever you guys normally do, that's what's going on. I just think it's kind of like there's that aspect of we're not doing what we normally do in terms of connecting. It doesn't feel bad like you're on the brink of breakup, more than it's like both of you have kind of accepted that. Clarity. What's going on with Aquarius in their relationships? Anything else they need to know about May 2025? And I'm going to just like pull these and kind of leave it to interpretation for the most part. First thing coming out is give it time. Everything in divine timing. Let things flow, which is exactly what we talked about. Intimacy, sexual chemistry, reminiscing. Okay, like I said, it's giving straight kitty. I almost said the word. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, may be really relevant to you in some way. Pregnancy, someone is expecting, and confession, someone has to tell you something. So this can be apply to you, this can apply to them. See how these show up in your month, and let me know in the comments, my love. Have a good one. Bye.